Hello everyone, it's AQW Blazing. It's AQW Blazing 91. Anthony Hable here. Happy Halloween. Just going to give you a message about that. And you know, this is Halloween. Also, this is ghoulish horror themes and, you know, monsters coming out to haunt us. But for me, Halloween's a time when zombies start attacking, which is why, as you can clearly see, I'm all loaded up with Nerf. Yep. This October, I haven't got much time to explain, by the way. I haven't got much time to explain this, guys, but tonight it's going to be Halloween and zombies are going to attack. Which means I have to load myself ready. I have to load myself up ready to take down these undead infection. And I've got one ammunition type that can dispel these monsters. These zombie strike rounds. I've got about 30 of them. Which means I'll have to use up all my darts as consecutively and conservatively as possible. I don't have as much ammo for them, but I hope backup will arrive for me to take these suckers out. With me, I've got my strong arm, my six shot revolver. Good enough to take one of these guys out in a single bullet. I've also got my rough cut, the shotgun, and I've also got my hyperfire. So these will be my weapons of choice for dealing with these zombies. But either way, that's not what I'm just not. Well, but either way, I'm not just here to talk about zombie Nerf and zombies that will attack me. But before that time comes, I'm here to talk about the games I bought this month and my overall progress on things. So anyway, got myself another stack of games to talk about. So I'm just going to get on with it and I'll talk about my progress. So anyway, first game of the agenda, Crisis 3 for the PS3. This is the regular copy. This is just a regular copy of the game, not the 100 edition, because this is just a repackaged copy from Zodiac. Because the game didn't come with a casing, so Zodiac just put a front cover on it. Looks pretty good. Crisis 3. I've got the second game, Crisis 2. Now all I need is the first game in the series, which my brother Michael says that I check out the Crisis games because the Crisis games are just so damn pretty. I know I'm getting them for the PlayStation 3, but it's just for trophy. It's for trophy hunting. And I played only the first minutes of the campaign. You know, just to try and register the achievements to see how the game works. It looks pretty. It's a very confident FPS game. Looks pretty good. Alright, next up, Mind Jack. Oh geez, where the hell do I start with this? A Gears of War inspired third-person shooter, but with the ability to hack into the minds of people, so you can have citizens fight alongside you, or if you knock an enemy down, you can use Mind Slave to turn enemies into your own allies, so you can fight against other enemies. Sorry. It's got an idea. It's a solid idea on paper. I'll give it that. But some of the rest of the gameplay decisions are just so poorly designed. Like at times the game can just get so cheap. like I got to one part where I had to evade against a robot, and then like immediately when the robot comes up, 6 or 7 enemies just immediately spawn and they shoot me down instantly without giving me a chance to react. Now that is just cheap. But still, being able to mind hack into other players' games is kind of fun. But I could have wished it could have been designed a little bit better. And not to mention, guys, it's a Square Enix game. Well, it wasn't developed by them, but they published it. They're the same guy, and Square Enix are the same guys who develop RPG games. So how they turn into something like this is beyond me. And not to mention, this game came out at the time Gears of War 3 was the hype. Was on everybody's Gears of War 3 was on everybody's radar. So it's no wonder this one flopped. Next up, Hitman HD Trilogy. The original Hitman games did have a bit of a soft spot in my heart. Hitman 2 Silent Assassin, Hitman Contracts, which I think is Hitman 3, and Hitman 4 Blood Money, I believe. It's a shame they never included the original Hitman game. Although the original Hitman game was more primarily for the PC, but Hitman 2 and upwards is when IQ, I believe, is it IQ? The company that makes the Hitman games? Yeah, IQ Interactive that makes the Hitman games. Of course, it is a Square Enix published game. You can't see the logo, but just to let you know, Square Enix did publish this as well. They had the rights to publish the Hitman games as well. I played the Hitman game. I played the first 2 missions. I played the first 2 missions of Hitman 2 a long time ago. One like you're in the mansion. One you're in St. Petersburg trying to complete an assassination. And Hitman Contracts, I only played the first 2 levels of it as well. When you're in like some sort of meat club, in some sort of party. But the one in the beginning where all these police officers are chasing after you and such. And I got the majority, and I got a couple of easy achievements on that. So that's pretty good. Bulletstorm. And I got the limited edition copy, but I'm gonna guess that considering I bought the second hand, the code has already been used, and I can't redeem it. No big deal. This is another FPS. This is a very brutal FPS series. A brutal FPS game for the PlayStation 3. There's also a release of the PlayStation 4 as well, and I want to get the PS4 version as well, because both the PS3 and the PS4 version have separate trophies. So this will be good for me in terms of trophy collecting. So yeah, it's good. I played the first hour of it. It's quite crazy, the story and what's going on. But I actually quite like it. Next up, with the PS4, Battlefield Hardline. I actually got this in Cash Generator for £2.50. Or was it £2? For £2.50. And I was like, damn, that is so cheap. And I couldn't fault that. I couldn't fault it. I figured, why not? I should get it. And I did look at the trophies. I think this game. Right, let me get jump cut. Sorry about that. Oh, here we go. Right. Yeah, my mark can stay like that. Either way, I got this for £2.40, £2.50, whatever. It was in Cash Galleria in Newport for just over £2.40 or 50 pence, I can't remember. And I figured I can't afford that full game for that price, a PS4 game for that price, so why not? And in terms of the trophies, I think both the PS3 and the PS4 versions of this have separate trophy lists, so I can just get two different versions and do trophies on it. And I think the same for Battlefield 4 as well. I'll have to look online on psnprofiles.com, where they have trophy lists for every single PS3, PS4 and PS Vita game that's out. Even all the Japanese only releases as well. So that's pretty cool. But either way, I've only played in this just to test it to see if it was working. And I played the first level of it, and it was pretty crazy. You get in like a car chase or something. You fight off against like you fight off against a mafia gang, and the multiplayer mode you pick from either the law or like the gang or the mafia gangs or whatever they're called. It's pretty good. I plan to get the PS4 version, the PlayStation 3 version as well. And then lastly, I have physical release Metro Last Light for the PS3. I'm hoping to get this also for the PS4, which will include this game and also Metro 2033 as well, which is like the original game. This one's actually based on the novel stories by Dmitry Glowalski. I can't really pronounce. I'm not very good at pronouncing names, so you guys are gonna have to correct me on this on how their names are supposed to be pronounced. But either way, I tested this for like the first hour of it, and it works just fine. Just to test and just to see what the game is, what it's about. It's quite nice, not bad. It's one where like you meet this alien thing, you get knocked out, you get captured, you break out. So that's about as far as I ever got. And there's like something about the alien that your main guy has to find out about. I think it's pretty good. I can't wait to get a PS4 version of it as well, because it'll bump up the game to it, because it bumps up the graphics to PS4 quality. It'll run 60 frames per second, I'm thinking, and it will include the two games, as I already said. So Metro Redux, I think it's called, where it includes the two Metro games. So that'll be good for me. And that's all the physical release games I bought. And I haven't been buying, and I've been trying my hardest not to buy as many physical games, because I'm still busy with Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age. But in terms of progress, I'm almost done with the current optional content before I go on with the next part of the story. Because I got the next guest party member, my final guest party member in the part with me for the time being, and I've been using him to help me get through the majority of the optional content. Radius, I believe his name is, and I've gone through plenty of it, no problem. And I've decided to take on the optional espers, but one such esper kicks my ass easily. It's Zodiac. It's Zodiac. I think that's how it's pronounced. In which in the fight, I do so good against him, and then he pulls up like this immunity barrier, which really screws the fight over for me. I just really, in which it ends the fight pretty much which as soon as he puts that barrier up, pretty much the fight is pretty much over. You're just delaying the inevitable. I try everything like the Stalker. I try every attack I throw at him. Guild Toss, magic spells, none of them work. It's cheap, and I just want to ask this: does any of those immunity barriers happening like that ever happen in the original game, where like bosses pull up like these annoying immunity barriers just to make the fight a lot more annoying than they should? I mean, come on, Final Fantasy 12 is already hard enough as it is. Don't need to make it even more ridiculous. Like, make it like ridiculously unfair. And I haven't even gone up to, and I still haven't made it up to Yazamat yet. And I made a promise I'd do it. Because I can't go back down on my word right now. Because you know that feeling you get in Wii? You just can't let the game have its way. Yeah, it's entirely what I'm feeling right now when it comes to Final Fantasy 12. I just really want to beat the game. Just get it over and done with, so that I can move on to the next game. So I can do Persona 5 and Pokemon Gold and Silver. Right, so either way, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my not sure if there's anything else I want to say. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy 12. So what I'm doing now is I'm leveling up my party members now toward the max level, as much as I can. And I found out a little method of getting myself to high level. Kill off my guest party member. Kill off my guest party member and stick to one area that doesn't have any cheap traps or any cheap enemies. And I found one area, and I'm sticking to that place just for a couple of hours, just to grind for a couple of hours. But my progress will probably be halted because I got some guys that are going to request me to play a game with them. Because on Sunday I had a request to play 007 Legends with a couple of people to help me get some trophies, and it's proven helpful to me because I've gotten a couple more trophies on that game, and I do want to go through that game and see if I can get all the trophies. But if it's possible, I might get a platinum trophy for that game. It's going to be difficult, but I'll see how it goes. I've got people helping me to get the trophies on that, and the same also with Mindjack. I found people online that want to help me get the trophies for the game, because they've been looking at my trophy list because I have people who have been looking at my trophies on PlayStationProfiles.com, and they tell me like how I can get this trophy and how I can get this trophy and whatnot, and it's been really, really helpful. So to those people online who have been looking at my trophies and want to help me out a little bit, I thank you guys so much, because it's been helping, because it gives me the time off from my main projects. As much as I want to get some of my main projects done and out the way, yeah, I don't mind a bit of time off from them. Especially from Final Fantasy 12, because that game has been giving me a lot of shit lately. But either way, guys, I thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm gonna start sorting myself out, and I'm gonna lock and load my weapons ready for the zombies that will break down my door this Halloween. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Now, hopefully, if I survive the night, see you all next time. So I'll take care and goodbye.